I'm Varun Mehta, and I recently signed on for the Mentor Connect program for TIE. And today was my first visit as a mentor. We have funding Fridays once a month, so I got the opportunity to meet several startups, and it is really interesting meeting these companies and understanding how they're going to market. And some of them have already been quite successful, so it was a fun conversation with these folks. I met Neeraj Rai from Sprouts.ai, and they are doing a talent acquisition program, and it seems really interesting. They are automating a lot of manual steps. So tracking candidates is a fairly painful process when you're doing lots of interviews and trying to find the best candidate for your job. And they are using AI to automate a large part of that. So that was really interesting. Then I met a robotics company which is starting to have some success just because of ease of programming. So that is also really interesting. It's a company called Orangewood Labs. Then I met somebody who's not actually a startup person, but he's an advisor to startups and working on helping them raise money, do strategic changes. And so that was really interesting because VCs themselves are going through major changes right now. Because of the lack of exits, VCs are trying to roll up existing companies into larger ones, return some money back to their LPs. So it was very interesting to learn how this is happening because we're going through, funding goes through cycles, and we're actually going through a hard cycle for VCs to raise money, and it was really interesting to get his perspective. So lots of interesting conversations today. Yeah, my personal passion around entrepreneurship is about establishing product market fit. So the number one reason that companies fail, in my opinion, is that they cannot find enough people to buy what they've built. And it's not just a small company problem. Very big companies also have a problem. So for example, the Apple Vision headset, the $3,500 headset, people don't really know what it's for. There's not good product market fit. So I think both very large companies and very small companies have this problem. And of course, for a small company, if you don't establish product market fit, it's fatal for you. Apple is still going to sell a lot of iPhones, but for a small company, it's really, really important. So what I like to talk to startups about is how to find product market fit as early as possible. So I've written some blogs on LinkedIn that you could refer to, but every company has to approach it in a slightly different way. So having that discussion is very interesting to me.